Hey, how you doing? Uh, I talked to a guy today, just an update about the go-kart, dune buggy, whatever. I'm gonna call it the Hammerhead. That way it's easier. The Hammerhead. And there's a guy that's willing to look at it and let me know, see if he can fix it or not, because he works on mopeds. So if he can get it running today, I'll give him the lawnmower I have. It's a riding mower. And if I have to, I'll put a little bit of money with it, but it won't be all at one time. But I ain't telling him that. But if he can get it running, I can get the parts I need for it to put the rest of the stuff on, get it together, blah 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 blah. The muffler needs to be put on. I could get the bolts for that, and it needs a shroud for the cooling fan, and then some other stuff. And the seats, I talked when I said in the second video about talking to a upholstery guy. They want like $400 and something for each seat. So I could either buy new seats, or I just get some fabric, like vinyl fabric, and just sew it on, patch it up, to where the seats look better and you can sit on them. I actually sit on them and it won't hurt nothing. But that's about the only thing I can think of to do with that. Basically where you sit at, and then the one seat, it's got the part torn on it, so I want to fix that part. But that's the update on those. So hopefully the next video will be the cart running, and I'll have everything on there like it's supposed to be. And I got the battery for it. I finally found a charger. His next door neighbor, or across the street, Chris, he let me use his charger, and I got to give it back to him when I get back to the house, and tell him thank you, stuff like that. I might give him $10 for letting me use it. And then the cigarette went out. And if my smoking offends anyone, sorry, but I've been doing it since I was 6 years old. Yes, 6 years old. Long story. Yeah, I could tell about later on, but I'm not going to get into it now. But Friday is mine and my twin brother and I's birthday. And we'll be 50 years old August 3rd, Friday. Which is really cool. I'll be a half a century old. And plus got a grandkid coming. So, which means that I'm going to be a granddad around the age of 50. That's cool. I can't wait for him. I'm Pap Pap. P-A-P-P-A-P. Pap Pap. And of course the wife, she wants to be called Nana. So, but like I was saying, I've got everything I need. I just have to get somebody. If I can get the motor running, everything else I can work with, and do little by little. But I have to get the engine running. If people see that, they see the engine running and everything, and be able to start it up every time, then I'm going to start it every time somebody looks at it. I'm going to make a video of it cranking up and running, it'll be a recent video. And of course I'm going to, once I have to get the brakes and everything worked on, make sure all the brakes are good, stuff like that. And then once I get everything working properly the way it's supposed to, tear it all down and sand it down, paint it. And I'll have to get a grinder, sander thing to grind off the rust off. And that way I won't have any rust on it. And I'll put a rust protector on it, like a rust primer type stuff. And then paint it. I'm going to paint it myself. But on the front of it, what I thought of, how you seen on the front where it says Hammerhead, and the black pieces that go up and kind of go on a diagonal, the 4 pieces. What I was thinking about was that at the bottom where it says Hammerhead, because of my character, put Lost Soul at the bottom, and then on that flat piece where the things are, put like Grim Reaper, with the skull and everything, and He's got the sickle or something, and he's got wings with the wings, black wings. And that was my idea for that. I think that would look really cool. And on the side of it, I'll put the name of the cart. You know, it'll be, you know, it's that way it'll have the name on it, and it'll be Hammerhead Twister 150cc, which is bored into a 180, which that's what the guy said. But and the guy that works on him, you know, I told him it didn't have a spark plug, so I told him it needed a spark plug. And if he can get it running and stuff, you know, I'll work something out with him. If I have to, I'll give him my PS3 also. I don't want to, but if he pays for parts and stuff, you know, I'll do that. You know, or I just pay him off my paycheck or something, you know, for some kind of payment thing with him. But he'll get the riding lawnmower regardless if he gets it running. But the brakes I'll do myself and everything. But that's about it. What I have so far. This is just an update, and I'm just gonna put video 3. You know, it's my videos for the cart are Hammerhead Dune Buggy video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah 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 blah. So hopefully I'll get what I need done and everything. And the next video hopefully will be the motor running and starting up. And then I'll have to work on the brakes. So, but I'm gonna have to raise up the back so that way in case we do get running, you know, in case it's in gear or something, it won't take off on me. So I'm gonna have to figure out something to jack it up with or put it on. You know, some kind of build a platform, because I got the extra wood at the house, build like a platform to put it on. So that way it's in one place, and have it where the weight distribution, you know, it'll stay in place. But that's what I have so far. So wish me luck that the engine runs. Later.